Hello, Dryad Gin lovers. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my creative process that sits behind my thinking when I'm working on either creating a new alchemic brew of gin, or sometimes when I just need my imagination to be more present and flowing a little bit better. So one of the images that I have above my desk that I sit with every day is this one. You might wonder what on earth that is. Well, it has a few different names. It's called the Great Glyph. It's also called the Glyph of the Sidhe. The Sidhe is the name of sort of fae folk that come from another world, and it was also an image that was placed in the doorway to help with the transition from this world to the other world. So I love the idea that it sort of sits in between worlds. That's something quite special for me. The image was developed by a guy called John Matthews, who wrote a book called The Sidhe, Wisdom from the Celtic World. And the way I use it is, you might notice that if you follow the white line as you go round, it kind of stops and starts. And I think we all have days where nothing is flowing. We stop and start, we stop and start. Whereas if you follow the black line, it's much more fluid, and you've got this sort of much more beautiful kind of flowing spiral. And when I was trained to use it, I was taught that it's actually a spiral and a sword. So there are some days where we need to be more fluid. We need to be like this beautiful black line that just sort of flows and flows and flows. And there are other days where we need to cut through things. So like a sword, we just need to cut through. The other thing I really like is it's all about the opposites. So this image holds the light and the dark together. And that feels really important to me. So I hold these images in my head, I sit with them, and I find it helps me to focus on what I need to do. And also it's where some of my imagination kind of emerges from. What I decided to do was, my mate Chris Loxley, he makes all of the wooden items for Dryad Gin. So he made me a little candle, little nightlight holder, and he put the glyph right in the centre. And then what we did is we used the runic alphabet around the outside, and that says, may the dua, or may the oak, and the dryad live within you always. Because that's about your spirit and thinking about when you need to put your roots down, or when you need to grow in yourself and feel that little bit stronger. So we've got one of these. If you want one of these, let me know, drop me a line. We haven't got them on the website yet, but they're £13 each if you'd like to purchase one, or you could purchase it alongside a bottle of Dryad Gin, which would be very nice as well. So I hope that helps, and I'm always interested in hearing about your creative journey as well. So do share with me some of the images that you use that help you to imagine or reimagine something. Thank you.